Hello, Cancer. How are you? Welcome. I hope you are doing very, very well. Cancer, let's see what your energy will be like in April 2026. Let's do a general overview. Remember that we'll go over the details later in the new videos I upload to the channel. This reading applies to everyone who has their sun, ascendant, moon, or Venus in the sign of Cancer. Cancer, if you want, you can follow me on my other TikTok and Instagram accounts where I'll be uploading new content. If you need a personal consultation with me, you can email me at the address shown on the screen, and I will send you all the information you need. And please note, 3 phone lines have been activated. 3 phone lines for Argentina, Spain, and the rest of the world, where you'll be able to contact a tarot service 24 hours a day. You will be able to communicate with my team of tarot readers who will be answering all your questions instantly. All right, let's channel a message for the sign of Cancer, April 2026. Let's see here, a 3 of Wands. The Lovers. Queen of Cups. 4 of Wands. Very good energy, Cancer, for getting started. I feel like this points to big decisions being made in your love life. Decisions that may involve your future, like plans as a couple, defining the relationship, making a commitment, maybe even plans to get married or moving in with someone. But I feel like you're at a moment where you're starting to define things. Open up. It's a moment to define the future. A new perspective. To start seeing things in a much clearer way. From what you do want to what you don't want. To plan for the coming months. To plan from now until the end of the year. To plan for next year. What the next steps will be. What the upcoming projects will be. The new adventures. Some project that also has to be related to a debate. So I feel like these projects make this the month of decision. To start choosing, to start picking. What is it that resonates with you? What is it that you love? What is it that you feel? Where do you see yourself? Where do you see yourself working? Where do you see yourself? Who do you see yourself in a relationship with? What do you think that person is like? Whether or how you're getting to know someone. To take the bond, the relationship to the next level. What is it that really makes you happy? So I feel that this month is, as I told you, a month where you have to listen to your heart, where your intuition is going to be very strong. So, what are the paths of the heart? That would be the question. Where are you headed? Not just in your love life, but also in your personal life. So I feel that this choice, not through the mind, but through the heart, through emotions and feelings, is going to be something that shapes that future. It's like you're going to align yourself with what you feel. I feel like it could be a month of great liberation, like freeing yourself from limits, burdens, depressions. A Cancer who starts to express themselves in a different way, to express what they feel, to express their passion. So Cancer, this is the month when you choose. You choose what is good for your soul and your heart. Let's see where this goes. I feel that on the emotional romantic level, pay attention. There's a chance, pay attention, you might meet someone on a trip. That's a possibility. Planning a trip with this person is also possible if you've already been getting to know them. There could be something there with someone from another country, in some cases. But I feel like you'll be starting to discover some kind of new emotion or some kind of feeling. This is like, wow, my eyes have been opened about this person.
Em,
What I'm feeling for this person is much bigger than I thought. Let yourselves be surprised. Let's see, Cancer. What else do we have? Where is all this going? General and available energy. What else? Cancer, April 2026. You follow the Ace of Swords. We have the Ace of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups. Good news, huh? King of Wands. Cancer, as the central energy, it's a month, yes, where we have beginnings, we have starts. But we have a very clear beginning. Pay attention in everything related to the material side, finances, and the physical realm. We're talking about a month that could bring new opportunities for income, new sources of income, or the opportunity to start a new job, a new profession. This could also be a change in your studies, a career change, a change of occupation. But there's something new here that you've decided. We've talked a lot about the issue of making that decision and about decisions regarding projects or jobs that you want to start because you genuinely feel called to them. Here, there's nothing being done out of burden or obligation. Instead, you're aligning yourself with your purpose. This is like work that gives me well-being, that makes me feel really good, that gives me fulfillment, that gives me happiness. And that motivates me to constantly improve myself. I feel that in this new job, you all are going to have a leading role here. And this could also mean that you hold a leadership position or come across as someone with prestige and presence, but with a lot of personal power. A Cancer is really stepping up here, taking the plunge. Also dares to take risks, invest, and set much higher goals. Okay? So there's a new mindset, a new approach regarding your career, your work, new economic opportunities that are really going to put a big smile on your face. There will be moments of great celebration this month. A lot of happiness within the family, happiness with friends, with your partner, right? And satisfaction over the new things that are starting to come into your life, okay? This is not only because of something financial that you are starting, but also because of
y
the part about love, right? Friendships, emotions, the concept of home, the concept of family, which you're very in tune with in this energy. Let's see what else we have. Cancer, April 2026. Let's draw 3 more cards. You have the King of Swords, Hermit, 8 of Wands, good, Death, Cancer. It's a month where a lot will be happening in your mind, but especially in your subconscious mind. And this means it could be a great month for anything related to psychological work or therapy, for example, to also understand the root of a situation. This could be about discovering the origin of a pattern, a way of thinking, or a habit you've had. And you say, I need to know the truth, but there's a very powerful truth that emerges here. I'm not referring so much to a truth about your surroundings, but rather a personal truth, like starting to understand and comprehend yourself from a different place. So with all the work you'll be doing during this introspective month, you're going to want to be alone, right? A desire to look inward, to meditate, to question all your truths. This work is going to be very fruitful for you because you'll be coming to major conclusions. It's like understanding my mind is more organized. I feel like I'm starting to understand how my mind works to understand how my unconscious works. Things that had been hidden there, that had been covered up. Some kind of fear had stayed there. Something like, well, now I feel like I have the tools to be able to shine a light, on my inner self and be able to understand, to gain more insight, to gain more wisdom above all. So this is very necessary. I'm sorry, you have to dig a little. You're going to dig into the past. You're getting to the root of something, right? This gets to the heart of the situation. And say, now I understand. Now I understand where this whole situation comes from. I feel like I'm at a moment where I'm shaping my future and making a fresh start. Everything you understand about your past is what will motivate you to make new decisions and change the future, to change what's coming, what's next. It's like a before and after moment. So there are many things, especially on a family level, or things that are related to your past, that are definitely going to be closed or cut off, okay? Whether it's customs, habits, repetitive thoughts, some belief, some ideology, personality traits. So all of this is what comes to an end so that you can become a new version of yourself and start aligning yourself with a new purpose. Start aligning yourself as well with what? With a new goal. Because I feel that the reading is heading in this direction. Something is going to make you open your eyes wide. You'll see it. You'll see the full picture. This is like at the movie theater. The new opportunity you're being given, which requires a decision, which is going to change your entire future. But it's closely tied to a new destiny, to a new goal, to a new accomplishment. This new objective, I feel that once you figure out what it is, you'll start stepping on the gas. It's like nothing is going to stop you anymore, so you can move forward with that objective. The objective is closely related to family, to happiness, to what gives you pleasure, to your objectives, especially on an emotional level, to love. So I feel like it's a month, wow, a real before and after moment, of endings and beginnings. Let's draw one more tarot card. Cancer, April 2026. Beautiful. You have the King of Wands and it comes up again. And I feel like it's really strengthening the reading, right? Because this is personal power. A Cancer who assumes their personal power, who connects with this inner power. That's why it's so important to start shining light on your inner world, right? Because you are going to start gaining power. So that power is going to give you confidence, right? To lead, to move forward with those new projects, those new ideas. We have talked about the important position, the prestigious position, a recognized position. It's like starting to take control of your life and of a situation, not only on a personal level, but I also feel this strongly on a professional level. Okay? It's like you're going to be in charge of something very important, something very valuable. Let's see, Cancer, which major arcana card will accompany you during April 2026-16? Let's see. Cancer, you have the Chariot, and honestly, to finish with this energy, you have a beautiful reading, a reading of transcendence, a reading of personal growth. But above all, of moving forward, right? Of progress, of a big leap. A Cancer who decides, who takes control of his destiny, who starts choosing his goals, his objectives, who moves and relocates. Anything involving moving is strongly favored. A new home as well. And many Cancers may choose to live in another country, which would require a trip. That's why I'm discussing relocation and movement. But I also see this as a new life, new house, new life, right? So to speak. A warrior Cancer, a Cancer that has that goal clearly in mind and is going to achieve it. You are going to succeed. You are going to make a big leap. And this is about showing authority, showing presence, and showing determination. Dear Cancer, we'll be going over many more details in the new videos I'll be uploading to the channel, so stay tuned. Cancer, this is what we have seen for all of you for the month of April 2026. Have a wonderful month, and I'll see you here next time.